Oh no, I forgot to do the thing. John, help.
Hello. My line.
You're taking too long.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Miniature Market and our stream today, where we're going to be playing March of the Ants. We have a full house today. We're playing 4 people on this game, and it's going to be great.
It can play up to 5.
It can play up to 5. It can.
But this is still a full house.
This is, I mean, four at this table is a full house.
Yeah.
I don't think we can fit a fifth person around here in any game. Yeah, I just got flashbacks when we tried to play. When we did play Vampire the Masquerade, the Mega Board game.
That game was super cramped.
It was something. Anyways, in Merge the Ants, we all have our own little ant colony, and we're going to be foraging for some stuffs and battling each other and just trying to get the most points at the end of the 4 seasons. Actually, I guess it says 4 seasons, but it's from spring to autumn.
Yeah.
4 rounds, where the seasons are early spring, green growth, parched ground, and autumn. There is a super epic mode, which is the backside of this, which has 5 and other rules. But we're not going to play that because it's longer, and this will be fun. So yeah. We decided to just pick the game playing stuff.
I want to also mention she's Brie. I'm John.
I'm Graham.
Yeah. Introduction.
Stealing all your lines.
Well,
Alrighty.
in
How
this
do we
game,
play this game?
in this game, we have the Great Tunnel in the middle, and there's going to be 4 main phases. Oh yeah, we could go ahead and do that. You went ahead and grab the starting player card, which is left. When you get to it.
Oh, watch.
Do you have a watch on?
glasses, So
I do not.
those count. Then I think.
Not sure I have them.
Yeah, okay. So I think.
I think it's just John by default.
Yeah.
Here you go. So John's gonna draw 3 cards. Graham will draw 4.
So we
Yeah,
are
we'll draw
doing
5.
that rule.
Yeah, it's fun. It helps the people go in. This is just the easy variant. So everybody's gonna go down to 3 cards. So the players who do not have 3 cards will look at their hand and discard down to 3, and then we'll shuffle it back to the bottom deck. Yeah, I don't want that one. I want this one, I want this one. And one. Yeah, I'll discard this one. Now I'm going to shuffle these, put them up. That's out of the way. So there's going to be 4 phases. It's going to start from the worker phase, where we're going to take turns doing our 5 different actions. It's going to be explore, where we explore the top of here. Forage, where we're going to go ahead and look for draw more cards. There is no hand limit, so collect as many as you want. In fact, that is a bonus at the end of the game. Whoever has the most cards at the end of the game. There is March, which is going to let us move around the Great Tunnel and the Meadows. Play a card, which lets us play a card from our hand. And then the last action is rest. Once you take a rest action, that is the only action you can take for the rest of the round.
Reaction?
Yeah.
That you make with it? If I rest and you do an action, do I do the
You
reaction?
still do the reaction, yep. You just don't get to do any other action. So whenever you take one of these actions, except for rest, your neighbors and just your neighbors will have a reaction. So each one has a little thing they can do. In the same order I just explained them. So in the explore action, the neighbor can put one of their larvae out into like, anywhere they want to, as long as they have control. Let's see the movement. I don't want to grab
Hey,
that.
what were you saying? That
I just forgot what this icon means.
which icon?
The reaction for move a larva into the meadow.
Yeah.
Yep.
The larva is the token of the
Yep.
larva.
Yep.
Yes.
And the
No, these are technically eggs. Yeah.
larva,
Yeah.
and then when they're not here, they're
Yep.
Yes.
So if someone forages, their neighbors can go ahead and gain a larva by putting an egg into the larva chamber. If someone marches, you can either move one of your guys out to the Great Tunnel, or move one of your ants already out there. And last but not least, if someone plays a card, you can discard a card from your hand and draw a new card. So you got some options there. That's kind of fun. So in the worker phase, we're going to go ahead and do that until these 4 rest things are gone. And like I said, whenever you take a rest action, that's all you can do. So if I take a rest action, then everybody else decides to, round will be over. But if I take a rest action, and John does something else, Graham does something else, and then Janet does something else, I'll take another rest action and have another one of these folks. And that'll continue on until all these are gone. So if no one takes rest actions at all, and I take all 4, and it goes 4 rounds somehow, I'll end up taking all the cards up here, and it will still end on me. And after the last one is gone, you pass the token one more time, and then that is going to be who's going to be starting the next round. Entire round. Soldier phase, we're going to do all the battling. In the first round, we're only going to battle in the Great Tunnel. But each subsequent round, we're also going to be battling in the meadow space. The Great Tunnel is kind of like the war zone. If 2 people are in the Great Tunnel, a battle happens. If only one person is, they get to claim first place for free. But there's new rewards every single round. There are 2 green tiles, which are the first and second round, and then 2 red tiles, which are the 4th round, with various rewards for first, second, and 3rd place. I forget how tie is broken in that. We'll have to figure that out. I remember how ties are broken out here, though. So. Oh, no, I know how ties are broken. Whoever is the defender. In the Great Tunnel, the defender is chosen by whoever grabs this tile right here. That is the Great Defender.
So when you rest, you choose the shot.
Yep. So if you really want to become the Great Defender of the Great Tunnel, you can go ahead and grab this. After that, it's clockwise order from that. So if I grab this and end up with nobody in the Great Tunnel, and you guys let those guys there, John is actually defender here at the end of that. If he comes in second, or 3rd in this case, and you guys tie, you would break the I don't want to grab that if I'm not going to take it out. So yeah, that's how the Great Tunnel's going to work. The other places, we'll see them when they pop up. We'll have various spots for people to like sit in and harvest resources. As long as there's no ant in the wilderness on that tile, which is where you go when there's no extra spaces, no battle happens. So we can actually coexist in a same tile together as long as there's enough spaces for all of us to do it. And we're going to gather those resources. But as soon as one ant moves in and there's not enough spaces, a battle is going to happen. One of those spaces is the control space, so that person will act as defender and then go clockwise from that person instead of relying on this tile. So during the soldier phase, you get strength by 3 things. The first thing is going to be how many ants you have in battle. The second thing is going to be how many headpieces you have evolved throughout the entire game. And then the third thing is going to be playing a single card face down. All cards have a ferocity bonus in the top left. A number of white dots in that center thing. It looks like this guy right here will tell you how much to add to your strength. I thought I went up to 3. I found out quickly it goes higher than 3. And that is going to be how the soldier phase is done. Queen phase is the next one. It's really easy. You're just going to collect your resources from the places you're having. You have to feed all your ants, so you have to spend your leftover food or your food to feed your ants. Every food lets you feed up to 4 ants. Any ant you do not feed will get removed from here. and your choice of which ones you want to feed. If you lose any ants, you also lose a point. Just 1 point. So you can lose the entirety of your ants up here and still only lose 1 point. Yeah. Then, after that, you have a queen's choice. You get to do this twice. You can either gain a food or 3 larvae. So drop 3 guys in here or gain a food. Food is a big resource for all your actions. In fact, your Explore, Forage, and March all require food. And then the slumber phase, we're going to reset for the next round and get a few points. Now, the biggest thing we're going to get points for is if you control the hexes around the Great Tunnel. Those are called the inner hexes. Then there's the outer hexes, which is anything that's not an inner hex. Those do not give you extra points.
I have a question about the evolution cards that you play.
Yeah, that's like the next step. It's all good.
I can just wait. Do you have to have all 3 of them in order to do the text that's on the card?
Yep.
Okay.
So whenever there's 3 types of cards that you're going to play using the play card action. One is event, that is a one and done. One of them is a colony goal. You can only play a maximum of 2 of them per game, and they're going to give you some extra point scoring things that'll go to the right of your card. Yes, like that one. And then
Can you play a
Colony.
new one and replace
colony
it?
goal.
Oh.
No, there's the only way you could do that is I saw that there's only one way to do that, but maybe you can replace them. When I read the expansion rules, it made it seem like you can't do that based on text of the expansion rules.
And this just says you may have a maximum of 2 colony goal cards in play. If you play another colony goal, you must first discard one you have in play.
There you go. So you can replace them. Sweet.
Oh.
Then there are green cards, which are evolution cards. They have either a picture of a head, a torso, or a butt. They're going to come out here and change how your guys kind of behave a little bit and add some bonuses.
Those ones look like they match.
They do not at all.
They're both yellowy. Which is why.
Every card has a cost in the top left. It'll have a number and either have ants or larvae or both. And that is how much ants or larvae you have to pay for the card. Once you put an evolution card down, your top evolution card of each body segment will have some text that gives you some extra bonuses. However, having multiple is great. For every headpiece you have, you're going to get +1 bonus in combat. For every thorax piece you have, at the end of every worker phase, you're going to get some extra actions. And then for every abdomen you have, each food feeds 1 additional ant. That's signified on here, right here. Boop, 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 boop. You can't take the same reaction twice with the thorax, so the maximum you can get bonus-wise for a thorax is 4. Otherwise, if you have like 11 heads, you can get that. Also, every time you complete an entire ant, so if you have like one of each card, you gain an immediate 3 points. That is not listed anywhere during play. Evolved ants, yes.
Do they have to match or just
Nope.
any head, any
Nope.
thorax?
Yep,
you have
yep,
to do?
yep.
Okay.
Any. And that's pretty much it for the abdomens. And then, the last phase I already talked about. And then we move this to the next phase here and continue. The biggest thing I've not talked about is centipedes. They're going to be coming out. Centipedes are things you have to battle. Got some nasty ones here. Centipede. We also have 6 predators right here. That's in the predator expansion. So we're not going to play with them, but I might use some of those models instead of centipedes sometime because they look really cool. My favorite is it does have cordyceps fungi. I think that's enough to get started.
Yeah.
Cool. Sweet. So we start with the worker phase and with John. John, Explorer takes a food, Forage takes a food, March takes a food. Playing a card costs the resources in the top left of the card, either ants or larvae.
Okay.
And we do start with 2
And
food.
then these are the reactions.
And those are the reactions the neighbors get to do, yeah.
Well, I think looking at my hand, I would like to march, but it feels like marching with not having any meadows out is bad. So let's explore first.
You could march. One of the things you could do while marching is march all these guys up to here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But looks like you can move up to 6 at a time.
Yeah,
It's
so you
like
can only
there'd be
move-
no place for these two to
Yep.
go.
Plus, you'd have no more larvae, which might matter.
Yeah.
So you're going to take the top one of these. You are the Great Tunnel is one interconnected space. So you could literally put that wherever you want to.
I'm guessing these have to match up to
Yes.
those.
You can block them, but you have to have at least one showing. Yep. And now you can move any number of adjacent ants right into there, which is important because you at least want to do that to gain control.
Yep.
Unless you really want the other resources.
But I can move any number.
Yep. Any number from the adjacent ones.
I have a question about that rest tile.
Yep.
Does that trump if you're in here?
So this tile right here only gives you control of the Great Tunnel.
And then since
And then you get to spend a food.
John explored, both Brie and I get to move a larva up.
Yes, that is what happens, and I will do that for sure. And then you can pass this token to the next player. And we just keep doing
Do
that
we,
until
pa-
the game.
do we pass
Yes, we do.
that or is
Yep.
it whenever? I thought this was the one we pass at the end.
Nope.
We're done resting. Okay. I'm going to explore. Probably eat food.
Exploring's fun.
We got the Stony Mound. We'll so yeah. And then go ahead and seize control.
Janet and I get tomorrow.
And
All
you
of
don't
them?
have to. No,
Or
just one. Yep.
If we
You get the first wormhole.
And we can travel. Do you have to have another wormhole?
You have to have
travel
another
too?
wormhole to travel. Yep. Get it? Wormhole.
It's a very good.
At first, I thought it was actually typing word, and I was like, oh, I get it. And then how many of my ants
As
can I
many
move?
as you would like to. So you could move all 3 in there if you wanted to. So you can like move later. However, the last one would go to the outskirts, which isn't a big deal, honestly, if you're the only one in there.
But we'll just pick 2.
Yep. Yeah.
So I chose explore. So Graham and Brie get
Yeah, I get that.
move the larva.
Yeah, I'll do it. Why not?
and you spend a
Don't forget to spend a food
Oh,
for that
right.
action.
I was
that
like
is-
looking at my cards and I was like, oh.
Yeah, and that's what that top left is of these 3. I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing. I get a 3-way one. And I am going to... Yeah, I'll put it right here. Hooray.
okay. More for Janet.
Yep, Janet, would you like to move it?
And I can move it anywhere.
You
Or
can.
to the Great
This one can go anywhere, so you could put it in the meadow if you
Ooh.
like. You could do the same. When it says anywhere, you could always move larva to the Great Tunnel, regardless. But you
Okay.
can only move it to tiles if you have ants there. So you can move it to the
Okay.
Great Tunnel.
So
or...
I can't move it here
Nope.
or here.
Nope.
Gotcha. That makes sense.
And then the action for March, that larva can only be moved to Great
Yes.
Tunnel, right?
Yep. And then I'll pass this to you. Now remember, there's going to be no battling in the hexes on the first round. It
But
seems
there
like
will
to
be
me
battling in the Great.
the Great Tunnel,
Tunnel.
yes. Which you could get some cool bonuses here. I actually kind of want 2nd place. That seems pretty good.
I think I will actually explore again. Unbelievable. And yeah, that seems good.
There you go. Oh, you're exploring again? I'm going to
Yep.
choose not to move my larva up. You get to choose as well.
I moved it.
Okay. And then you can go ahead and pass that.
Does marching give me more larva, or what's the best way to get larva?
Wait until the end of the round,
Wait till the end of the round.
Yep.
Gotcha.
or have people forage around you.
That's
Yeah, tell someone to forage. I wouldn't mind it either.
When you cross, you just kind of
I am going to I'm just gonna explore.
You guys can both move a larva up if you'd like. Ooh.
We're connecting.
It does help because now these guys can move in there.
If Graham wanted to, could he move ants from the other hex?
Yep.
Okay.
Because they're connected. He can go any adjacent hexes.
Okay. I already put it. Yeah, I mixed the name already. Okay. I will play a card.
Yep.
So I will spend
2 larvae or 2 ants in any combination.
Do you mind if I move this guy also?
Oh, yeah. Okay. What does that guy do?
At the start of the queen phase, you may move one of your ants to any uninhabited collection.
Nice. So yeah, battling's happening. All right. You still have a food left. So.
Oh, and what were you guys able to do since I played a card?
Oh, right. You played a card, so we can go ahead and discard a card and draw a card if we want. Which I like my cards, so.
And you're going to draw back up, or
Nope.
No.
You have to play Forge to get more
I'll
cards.
discard a card.
Okay.
And use the
That-
discard.
Or we got a new one right here.
Use that, or-
Ooh, an Amazon head. I am going to. 'I want to do this right now. It seems fun.
And hello, Cosmic Beat. Yes, it is
Yeah.
a fun theme of ants. I like that we get a lot of tokens to swarm. Mm-hmm.
How do we get more food? Are those on cards?
Out here.
So here you're getting food, and then also during the queen phase, you get to choose twice between 1 food or 3 larvae. And so you could get 1 of each, or 2 food, or 6 larvae.
I had a funny idea, but I think I'll save it for next round. And just play. Wow, that's cost that. I should have moved the guy up whenever you did your thing. I changed my mind. I want these guys to go up there. Oh, I can march. I was gonna do that anyways. I'm gonna march. These guys are coming up there because screw it. And then this guy's gonna. That's 2, 3. 4, 5. Sure. No, I want to leave one guy in the middle.
So with the 6, is it up to 6 ants or just your total movement's a 6? So you can
Up to
move
6. Your total movement 6. So you can move the same thing up multiple times if you want to. In fact, you can turn a larva into an ant, then move that guy, like I just did.
Mm-hmm.
So you starting with John. John, you can move 1 ant or move this larva to the Great Tunnel.
Ooh.
All right, Janet, you can do the same thing. Move a larva to the Great Tunnel or move 1 ant.
I can move my ant anywhere?
One
or
space.
it has to be. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But it doesn't have to be where I am.
So-
Is there an advantage to me moving my ant to another?
For
First of all-
later turns, but right now we're battling in the Great Tunnel, and you can. I mean, you have already won 3rd place by just being there. by nature being there and Graham not being there. You've won third place.
Okay, stay there.
The only thing else you could do is move one of these guys back, but yeah, I don't know if you want to.
Are there any limits to how many ants can be on a tile?
Nope. Just everything that's not in here is part of the outskirts.
Yeah, I'll just leave it.
All right, that was my turn, so now it is John's turn. So since he's out of food, he's either going to play a card or pass.
There's a little bit of king making there because if I take the defender tile, then that puts Janet in second.
But we still got to play the ferocity card.
Yeah.
But yes.
By default, that would put Janet in
Yes.
second. But
And you don't have to play a ferocity card. So
What are the options when you rest?
right now, I'll put them out because it's getting close to it. This is lose an ant and gain a food, which could be really important right now. This is +1 to all your strength through every battle this round, which is just this one. This is +2 larva immediately, and this is the Great Defender one.
yeah. I will take the 2 larva.
There you go.
I will rest to lose an ant and gain a food.
Yep. You still have a food, so you could still do the rest of the action if you want to.
But you need to be able to feed your ants, right?
Yeah, but you're going to get at least one more food.
And one food feeds.
Feeds 4 ants. So like you're gonna get a food and you're gonna be able to feed all 4 ants if you want to. Do it that way. Yeah. You could explore off of one of these two and move this ant into there. Or you could put it here so you can move this ant to it. But if you do that, then you're not the.
But like, let's say I put it here. Can I move this ant?
Nope.
It has to be connected.
not-
I
yep.
gotcha.
Yep, your only places are here or here.
And then, is that illegal? then?
That is illegal because you have to connect at
I have
least
to
one
connect
tile.
one of them. Okay. Go for it.
So you can move as many number of ants as you want. So you could move this ant out of the way if you would like to. If you ever vacate one of these spots, they're automatically filled in clockwise order.
Okay.
So I would automatically do it. That guy can't move.
He's too far
Not
away.
adjacent.
Yeah, but
Gotcha.
you definitely at least want to move him.
Yeah.
Probably to the spot that gets you a food. So now if you move this guy, you're doing me a favor because then I can move in and get 2 more larvae next turn. I would really appreciate it if you did do that.
No, thank you.
I will then not move a larva because I don't have that.
And Graham rested. No, but he can still do that.
You can still do that. Yeah, you can move a
If you want.
larva up if you want to.
Move a larva up.
Because I did the.
Which means you can participate in the battle then.
I don't want to participate in the battle. I'll just lose my ant.
Yeah,
I'll keep my larva.
The ants. You lose them if you lose.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, we're gonna.
You lose them if you win too.
Yes, you do.
You're just losing ants. You
Yeah.
just lose half as much if you win.
All right.
Basically.
I am gonna go ahead and take. Great Defender seems pretty good, but that's +1. It's almost the same thing. In some ways. Except this is better versus you two, Janet. No, it's just the same thing. I lose ties no matter what because Graham's gonna, or you're gonna take the other one. I'll just take this one because it's cooler.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like, okay, so if we end up exactly tied,
Yeah.
this shakes out better for you.
But
If
I mean,
you-
like,
if you play a ferocity card that's worth 2 more than mine.
yeah, but let's say if I played a ferocity card that's worth 2 more news and I have that instead of this.
Then she would win that as well.
Oh yeah.
So I honestly think I maybe have chosen wrong
Well, we'll find out.
Yeah.
Let's get to the battle.
Let's do it. All right, so that's the end of the worker phase. Now, if anybody had any thorax pieces, they could take extra actions right now. The extra actions are the 4 reactions. You can only do each one once, and I believe you do them in order. So since you're the last one to rest, that will be Graham's next turn. Yeah, we should have been past that round.
Yep.
So yes, you would like. So in this case, it would be Graham would be taking all of his thorax actions, and Janet, me, and John, and then it ends up with this being back at Graham. Now we'll move to the soldier phase. We always start with the Great Tunnel, and this is all we're going to do this first one. Strength. We start with John with 3 strength, and me and Janet with 1 each. I put Graham on there instead of Janet. Okay. Then starting with, is it starting with defender or starting with clockwise? Starting from the left of defender. So since I am the defender, maybe this is why I wanted this. John gets to decide if he wants to commit a card face down. 1 card for ferocity.
Well, doesn't he win because he has 2 ants and we each have 1?
We that's how much strength we have.
Yeah.
We each have 1 strength because we each have 1 strength. John has 2 ants plus this bonus right here. If we had any head pieces, we would add those to our strength. And now we're gonna play a ferocity card, which will add to our strength.
So all the cards are ferocity.
In the top
little
left, little dots on
yeah,
the top left.
the
Yeah.
dots in the red symbol is how much you'll add to your strength. You don't have to play a card if you don't want to.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna play a card, you said. So I win second place automatically since you did not play a card. So I will also not play a card.
Okay.
What did you play? A 2?
Yep.
I mean, I don't have a 4. All right. So John wins first place. So John is actually the first one to be on the leaderboard here. He also will go ahead and gain a card from the top of the deck. I will be, since I am the defender, I will break the tie between me and Janet and grab 3 larvae, and then you will grab 1 larva.
So I'm taking an egg
Yep.
and making it.
Yep.
Okay.
Absolutely. All right. So then we're going to go to how we're going to clean up. So first off, for every ant that he has, he gets to kill one of our ants. Spread out as evenly as possible. I think it starts with left of the defender.
He used to kill 6 ants.
Just 2.
In the
Yeah.
Great Tunnel.
In the, for every actual ant I have in the place.
Yeah.
Oh, that
So
makes sense.
these 2
That makes
die.
Okay.
Now, for every 2 ants all the loser ants had, we get to kill 1 good ant. So we get to kill 1 of these. There is
So you
one...
combine them
Yeah.
because we only had
Yeah.
1 each, but you could. Okay.
Yeah. So there is one caveat to this rule, and that is the winner gets to keep at least 1 ant.
Okay.
No matter what, winner keeps an ant. So that is how
And these
we.
just go back to our supply.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. I'll have to look up later if it's rounded down. I forget if it's not. But we had exactly 2. I actually think it's rounded down. It's probably rounded down.
It is. The example in the book was like 5 ants kill 2.
And then that is it for the soldier phase. So now we're going to go to the queen phase. It does say resolve this in player order if it matters. But first thing, you're going to harvest everything that's you have ants out
So
there.
we did that first. At the start of the queen phase, you may move 1 of your ants to any uninhabited collection.
Absolutely. There's no reason for you to do it anymore.
So the only uninhabited would be those 2.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, which please do. Same situation as before.
All
right.
So I get 2 food and 2 cards.
That is what it seems like. I get 3 more larvae and
And that's
1
just
food.
1 food, right?
Yep.
Okay. So I get 2 food.
2 food and 2 larvae. Then we have to feed our ants. For every 1 food you give up, you can feed up to 4 ants. I have 5 ants out there, so I get an extra larva. I forgot about that guy. So I'm actually going to go ahead and lose 1 of my ants. Look at this guy. He
And a
starves.
point.
No, I don't have any points to give up. So
I will feed with 1
Yep, you're good. You lost a lot.
Yep.
John's got to decide if he wants to spend an entire food to save one ant.
Um. Yeah, I will give up the lone survivor in the Great Tunnel.
Poor guy did his job and then just went and get starved.
Yep, she did.
Yes. Next, we're gonna go ahead and do Queen's Choice. Twice, you can either gain 1 food or 3 larvae. I'm gonna gain 2 food because I have lots of larvae. Man,
So, and I could do 1 food and 3 larvae.
Yep.
I'm gonna get 6 larvae.
Nice.
Oh, right.
Mhm.
I was like, how did you have so much food that you don't need food? Oh, you have the token.
Yeah.
I'm getting at least 1 food. Do I want a second? Yeah, I'll take a second food, please. I have more over here.
Yep, we'll have our own pile now. All right. Next, we'll go to the slumber phase. So, looks like John and Graham will each get 2 points because they have 2 control on the inner hexes. I will get 1, and so will Janet, because we also have 1 inner hex.
Oh, that's the slumber.
Yep. Now, if you had any goals from cards you played, those blue cards, you can go ahead and score those now.
Is this considered an inner block?
It is not, because it's got to
Okay.
be touching the grid.
I see.
So there's 1, 2, 3, 4 more spots for those.
Okay.
And then last but not least, we're going to refresh. So this goes away, and we have a new goal, which is going to give us food this time. I kind of like that. This is going to come back. We're going to draw 3 new of these. Is that just gain 2 food and... Oh, it's feed 2 less ants this round. This is feed 2 less ants. This is sacrifice an ant for a point. And this is move 2 ants.
I don't care about any of those.
Make sure that's what that... this is on the very back page in the bottom left. Just make sure the one with the ants in the crown.
2 of your ants do not to be fed.
I'm at the
do
crown
not need to be fed this round. They are considered fed.
Cool. Now, what's this one?
Lose 1 ant for 1 point.
Yeah.
Okay. It just seemed weak. I guess points aren't that much, though. Oh, then
Points
we'll
are
move...
how you win the game.
All right, it's Graham's turn to kick us off with round 2. Fight.
I'm gonna eat 3 of my new larvas
Ooh.
to get the harvester thorax, which says after I explore, immediately collect 1 non-food collection site in the explorer dex.
Nice.
And what do John and I get to do since you played a card?
You get to discard a card and draw a card if you would like. Mating flight.
My turn.
Yep.
I'm so bad at pass the token.
I think we all are. There's not very many games where you pass the token after every turn.
Mm-hmm.
I will play.
We could probably get used to
20.
only passing it at the after the last token's been taken, but actually, just do that now.
I'm going to spend 3 ants. Oh, they have to be ants, not larvae.
Yep. So you have to get them out to the field first.
Mine was either or.
Or you can just,
So instead I will forage. So I draw 3.
yep, draw
And
3, and then you can
the ones that I
discard one.
discard, does it have to be one
Nope.
of these 3?
Could be anything from your hand.
Okay.
And then we get to gain a larva, me, Graham.
I love that.
That is great. I like it too. I am going to march. One, two, three. 4, 5, 6. All right, John, you can go ahead and move an ant or move a larva to the Great Tunnel. And Janet can do the same thing. Move a larva.
Just one, right?
Just one, yeah.
I will
Fire more Vespian tasks.
explore
No.
the water's edge.
Ooh. Do you want to connect her tiles?
We'll go connected. Okay, and then you two can each catch a larva.
I forgot I can actually go straight with a march action. This guy could have actually come out here. I just can't
Mark
do.
can
I
go
can't.
onto any tile where
Yeah.
you have a person.
Yeah, so I can hatch a larva. Is what you said, right?
Yeah.
Move your lever to the meadow and your ants around the meadow
Uh-huh.
using steps.
So since I had an ant there, I can move another ant there.
Cool.
Right now.
Is it my turn?
It is.
Okay. I think I will. Probably explore. Fancy. I can.
Ooh, it's got a.
I want it like that. I do it like this. Yeah, we're always blocking somewhere off, right? Ooh, no. You can expand.
I like that one.
Unlike. And I will. And then I'm gonna get a larva because of my
Yeah.
rats.
You can't get a seed from that? Because that'd be
It
great.
says non-food
Oh, okay.
collection.
Yep.
Yeah.
And so since you explored, I can get a larva.
No,
Uh,
it's put a larva up there.
Yeah.
Ant.
Just into the great tunnel, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
That's the one that goes only to the Great Tunnel. No, that one goes anywhere.
Even where I don't have ants?
No, anywhere you have ants. So you can
I
put it
gotcha.
here or here
Okay.
or in the Great Tunnel.
Dang.
So, now it's
So
fine.
you could have put yours here, John.
I'm gonna stay. I'm gonna put it there because of the card I'm now thinking about playing.
I'm thinking about playing a card, guys. I'm gonna let that happen.
I can't stop it.
Can you play a card on when it's not your turn?
No.
If it's, okay. So it's my turn.
Yes, it is your
Okay. So if I march,
I'm just being silly.
I basically have 6 steps.
Six
so I
steps,
could
yep.
move into any of these open spots if I am
Yep,
able to, right?
Yep, you can just
Okay.
start marching all the way around and do all sorts of fun things. Did you start the game with the round with 3 food? Or did you forget to spend a food for your forage?
I did forget.
I started the round with it.
Oh, and if I march, I have to spend a food.
Mhm.
So I will march. So this counts as 1
Yep.
step. 2. 3.
Yep. Yep. You do have a 6 if you want to. All right. I then get to go next on the either moving one of these guys to the Great Tunnel or moving one of my guys. Yeah, screw it. I'll get a collection site there.
So what action did you do? You did.
March.
March.
So you can either move one ant or you can move a larva out to the Great Tunnel.
Dun dun.
Hmm.
I am going to go ahead and take an explorer. I get to. Is this the first blue one?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
I don't think we're-
Yeah, you would have. This is definitely a blue one.
Um,
Oh, but this is the outer hex. On top of it, it also has a centipede. So all the fun stuff here. I'm gonna go ahead and do it like this. At the end of slumber, if there is a centipede in this hex, put a centipede in each connected hex. Otherwise, place a centipede in this hex. Oh, there's just going to be a lot of centipedes coming up in this one.
nest of centipedes.
Yeah,
Y'all
well-
can stay over there.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe I change where I'm going to put this because I hate this.
Nope. Keep it up by your face.
I'm going to go, oh, I can put it like right here.
But that is by your right here. Yep,
I have to
right.
put it by my hands. So
Oh.
I do have to put it
But
here.
You've only got one over there. Well, no.
I can't,
over there.
not
can't
connected.
connect it over there. So like I could do it here. I'm gonna come over here because I have to move at least one guy, and then we gotta put a little thing on him. We can really not get any more wormholes besides the first one we got here.
Yep.
Well, there's that. It's our first centipede. I'm so happy. Also, like, it doesn't even give food. Like, I needed food.
Okay. Well.
Dang it. Sorry, I'm just gonna beat up this one centipede. Easy.
Yep. All right. Well.
He gives you killing a centipede does give you a food.
Hmm.
You know what? I do kind of want to change where I put it. I'm gonna put it over here.
When is it says the centipedes battle each player in their hex one at a time. Like,
Yep.
When is it a certain phase?
During the soldier phase.
Before the ants battle.
Yep, it goes all centipedes, then all ants.
So I'm going to go ahead and play this card. I now have Hearthseekers. So I am going to sacrifice 2 larvae to play that. This guy gets to take a step 1 away. He'll join that party. And then at the end of the round, I score additional points based on the number of hexes I just inhabit connected to the Great Tunnel.
Oh, nice. So that's 4 extra points, huh?
Nope. It's
Oh, gotcha.
there is a big jump.
Yeah, you have to get to
Between- either half of the potential or having all of the potential.
My turn.
You did it. You played a card though, so
I
we
played
could
a card,
both
yes.
discard and draw.
Oh,
did you guys do the bonus for me on exploring?
discard.
You can move that guy out here,
Oh.
out to anywhere actually if you wanted to.
Yeah. Oh, wait, but John, you go first.
I-
right?
I
It would
could
be
have done, but then I
jumpers.
would have needed to kill it for Hearthseekers.
Oh, okay.
One, two,
Yeah,
three,
and I couldn't have
four,
played
five,
it to a
six,
place that
seven,
was
eight,
relevant to
nine.
your decision. So
Now it's my turn.
Yep.
think it's time for me to march.
March of John. Graham, rather.
Let me get two people here. March here. No, that's good.
That's fine. No great tunnel for you, huh?
Great Tunnel
And what, you
scary.
marched?
I marched.
So you get to move one? Move one ant if you'd like. You can move one ant if you'd like.
No.
So this time I am gonna play with Johnny Crazy then.
Yep.
And that's these three.
Yep.
So
Nice. I
during
like
the
that.
soldier phase, return all your casualties to your larva chamber.
Yeah. That is nice.
So I played a card, so grab Brie first. You can discard a card from your
Yeah.
hand and draw a new one.
I like my cards well.
I'll discard.
I still have 2 freaking seeds. So am I playing either of these is the question.
Whoa! This card's crazy.
Is it good for everybody? Or just good for you?
No comment.
I can play a card. I'm getting 1 food, 2 food if I kill a centipede. I am going to play the Garden Thorax, spending this ant and this ant. You can discard and draw a card. You can discard and draw a card. This lets me, whenever I play cards that have a cost of ants, I can spend 1 less ant. 1 less cost. If I spend at least, yeah.
What did you do?
I played a card.
And you can discard and draw a card.
I think I did that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's been a-
yeah, because it was that crazy card. that we
Yeah,
got,
yeah. The thing I've been like
Dracula.
excited about.
I think I will decline.
Okay. Here you go. Yep. All right. It is your turn, John. Still have 2 seeds,
Yep.
but like no ants out there.
I will sacrifice 2 ants to play the epic cache of eggs.
Oh,
That's great.
that is great. 6.
6 eggs. Hatch 6 larvae.
Oh boy. You could discard a card and draw a card if you'd like.
But now that everyone else is out of food, am I going to have time to use those ants before?
Yeah,
I
I guess-
use
okay.
these before.
We need to start. We all need to pass before John can keep going.
I think you're gonna get to use them. Is it my turn?
Yep.
Let me eat 3 ants. 1, 2, 3. Epic cannibalism. Gain 2 food. Draw a new rest tile and add it to the available tiles.
Oh boy. That's another one where you can feed 2 less ants.
Neat.
Yeah, that's pretty neat.
So you gave John your ants?
I don't know why I did
No,
that.
yeah, I'm just,
That's
okay.
just where all the ants
That's
go.
just it.
Yeah. So
I was
that's
just
cool.
excited
Yeah.
to gain
that's
2
like-
new food.
Yeah.
So what did you
Can
played a card?
extend the round.
Yeah, I played a
So
card.
I can discard and draw new ones?
Yep.
Okay. Oops, sorry.
it's my turn.
Cool. Which one would you like?
Uh,
A feed 2 saves you from having to spend a food.
what does this one move to? Ants?
Move 2 ants right now. No waiting on it. I'll take this one.
Makes sense.
Hoping to get them both so I can just not spend any food on ants this round.
Mm-hmm.
And just maybe lose a couple. Oh well, though. Centipede's very messy looking.
I will do a march. So we have 1, 2. 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. All right, and then you may each move a larva up or move an ant.
Okay. I will explore.
Well, it's gonna be hard to get to that spot now, guys.
Yeah.
It's a centipede.
Uh-oh. Body
Bleeding
size
around.
increase.
Okay.
How many centipede all those creatures?
These are the predators for the expansion.
Oh, okay.
But here's the centipedes.
Yep. There's a cool alternate color centipede too.
There is. That is a predator. A special.
So the centipede strength right now is 1, or is it 2?
It's now
Just
2
going up to 2.
because you
there's-
just every time you draw a tile with centipedes, the body size increases.
So it's 2, and then we'll have a random guy.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna move 1,
That's a lot of extra larvae if you can fill that whole tile.
2.
Jeez. That's pretty good though.
Yeah.
All right. Which one would you like?
Oh, right, I get to risk it.
Yeah, I get it. I get it. I wish in the middle of the turn. I wish I could play one of these now. They're better. We're here. Yeah, I'll take the move 2 ants. And he's gonna move here. And that's it.
I think I'm going to still not rest. Sacrifice 1 ant for a head.
those?
if I ever lose a
Yep.
battle, I draw a card.
If you were to take one of those, can you just choose to not move your ants?
Yep.
Or you? Okay, so you're not forced to.
Yep.
But if you're going to, you have to do it right then.
Yep.
It's my turn. Or
Yep.
what'd you do?
I played a card,
So I can.
so you can cycle your hand if you want.
Oh yeah. No, I want this hand still. Sacrifice.
I'm going to eat 2 ants to get the traitorous head. If I would battle a centipede, I may lose 1 ant from that hex instead. Each slumber, I gain 1 point for each hex I inhabit with a centipede.
Oh, you don't have to kill the centipedes anymore, huh?
What's that?
What action did you take? You played a card.
Play a card so you can discard and draw if you want.
And I have +1 strength now.
That's gonna be nice.
And then I take the final risk.
Yep. And then I will take this.
So is Janet forced to make that trade?
I do
What does
not
she-
think so.
Because that's what I was asking about the moving.
Yeah, moving is always optional, but that one does say.
You may lose 1
Yep.
ant to gain the indicated reward. So
No,
maybe
it
those
doesn't.
are. This one doesn't say may. It says take the indicated number of steps.
Yeah, but if you look at the thing earlier, it does say that you can take up to. If you take 6 steps with larva or food, but it does say taking steps is always optional. When you march, you may.
Okay.
Take steps is up to always.
And then Brie ends with the token.
Yep, I have the token now. So now we're going to go to the end of the worker phase where first I go. I have a golden thorax, so I will go first. I will. Move this come battle you. I could come battle you, but you have a +1 because of the head now.
Mm-hmm. And I've been cycling cards like a crazy man.
This guy's coming out somewhere. Is he gonna go just, you know what? I need some help. He's gonna go over here and get me an extra point and help battle this centipede. That's what's gonna happen. Your turn. You can do any of the reactions.
I'm gonna gain a larva.
There you go. That is one of the things you can do. Now we'll go to the soldier phase.
Sorry, when I explored here, I should have immediately grabbed 2 larvae.
Yep.
That's the whole reason I wanted to explore.
Yep.
It was for my harvest report.
Okay.
It's a good thorax.
Let's get a thorax. Mine's really cool too, but I haven't been drawing cards yet.
It's like, I shot myself in the foot by playing this thorax first. Because now I don't want to play any other ones to gain any more rewards.
4
But
to my 1.
Mm-hmm.
You have 4 because of 3 ants plus the 1 headpiece there.
Yep.
She has the tunnel defender, so I will take first. I will break ties.
Yep.
And that also means that I will play first too because I don't have that. Dang it.
Yep.
We'll keep that card.
Yep, just not a fear of losing.
I mean, I'm gonna lose, but I'm gonna get a card and what about a card back as well. But I like this card. I want to use it in the future turn. I will play no card.
All right, I will also decline.
Okay. I will lose my guy and the casualties. You will not lose anybody. You will get 2 points. 1, 2, and a food. I will get 1 larva and a card. Ooh, I like that. Ooh, okay. That is not good, actually. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to go around the table and see what hexes will trigger battles. And we're going to do them in ascending order. So this one's going to trigger first. Because it has a
I
centipede
will
in it.
choose to lose an ant instead of
Okay.
battle the centipede.
This one will choose next, and I will go ahead and choose to battle the centipede, because I have to.
Ascending order, you're looking at the number
Number?
of the tile?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
I will go ahead and play out this card right here for 4 ferocity, bringing me up to 6.
Okay.
The ant will draw 1 at a time. Anytime he draws a... Oh, you son of a gun. But I win ties. But anytime he draws a 1, he gets to draw a new card. He happened to draw a 4. I'm glad I put my ant there. So I will kill the centipede. Blah. The reward for killing a centipede is a point and a food. So I will gain a point and a food. Hooray! Players win, lose half ants of the hex. Oh, I still got to lose half my ants. Oh, a good thing I put an ant there again, because I would have lost my only ant in that hex. I'm so smart at this game. And that's it for the battling phase.
And now we gather resources.
Now we can gather resources. I'm going to get only 1 food still.
3 food for Graham.
Yep. I need 2 more, at least 2 more food.
I get a
stuff.
point.
Thank you.
I get a crap ton of larvae again.
I
though.
get 3
And then
larvae.
1 victory point.
Purple gets a victory point.
And then this is I just draw a card, right? I don't have to
Yeah.
describe anything.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh. I'm gonna. Then we have to feed our ants. I'll spend 1 food.
Actually, I kind of wish you had killed one of mine.
I'm down to only having to use 1. I've had ants die.
So 2.
Yeah, I will spend 2 and starve 1 ant.
Yep.
And you lose a point.
I'm losing a point.
Or actually, you know what? I will just pay the 3 I have in excess of food.
Okay. You will not lose a point. Yeah, I don't want to spend 1 food on.
For 1 ant, but
Yeah, you only have to. You're
had-
good.
I was.
I wish I would have
lucky.
lost 1
Oh
more.
right, I forgot about this.
Yep. So you're
So I
good.
only have to spend 1 food.
Yep.
Because okay.
There is an instant. You're just gonna keep it all.
And you need food or but twice.
I'm gonna lose this one. I need that food. I'm gonna gain 2 food for sure. I have all the larva spaces out there, none of the food spaces. We also get to do this now. All right, Queen's Choice. You can either gain 2 food or 3 larvae twice. Sorry, you can either gain 1 food or 3 larvae twice. I like how it's 5 to
I'm
3,
gaining
2 to
6
2.
larvae.
Nice. Literally all the larva spaces. And we'll go to the 3rd round.
Oh,
We will get the slumber phase pretty soon here.
Yeah.
I'll do this.
Yep, cool. All right. Now we go to the slumber phase. We add this guy back here. John, you get 3 points. You over here?
Yep.
1, 2, 3 points for John. 1, 2, 3, and you get 3 points again for your thing.
I get 2 points.
1, 2. Okay. I get 1, 2 points. Janet gets 1 point. And you get 3 points.
Yep, I missed. Did you get your point for controlling? For the harvest space on the centipede nest?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Cool. Time to kill more centipedes. My job now. Okay, and then that is the end of that phase. We'll go ahead and take all these guys back. Wait. We need that one. Put out 3 new of these. This is gain a larva straight to the Great Tunnel. So this doesn't come from your thing. It just comes from there. Cool. Yeah. All right. We get to go ahead and do the better rewards now, which is 3 points. Ooh. 2nd place gets a point now.
Fun.
I get to go first, and I think that's it. Let's start with me.
And then just to check, for the cards here, is only the most recent one you played active?
Yes.
Okay.
They all still count for the total here, but the most recent one is replaces everything else. I'm gonna pass.
you can't rest
Yes,
in the first round.
First, you have to take at least one round before you start resting. It's in the rules.
What if I have no food? Or
Then you're in a
ants?
bad situation.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how that would be possible to drain her. Nice, I like that. I'm gonna spend 2 larvae to play this honeypot abdomen. During the harvest, I can collect from one collection site. I have it twice. It only costs 2 because it has an ant resource, so I get to reduce it by 1 because of my golden thorax.
Yes.
Look at this big butt.
Abdomen.
I have a
Wow.
What's it
huge
called?
chest,
That is
the
a butt.
honeypot abdomen.
Yeah, it is.
That's my turn. You can both draw a card and discard a card if you'd like.
Discard and then draw or draw?
Discard then draw.
Mhm. Fascinating. I like that card.
Did you make the decision?
Yep.
Okay.
Hooray. Now it is John's turn.
I'm going to sacrifice 2 larvae to play the marching thorax. I get 8 steps when I march, and I can double react when either of you march.
Nice.
Dang, that's good timing.
That's pretty
Because
fun.
I'm about to march.
First off, you get to do a react to playing card, draw,
Yeah.
discard, and draw.
Well done.
I am doing the same thing. Ooh, I like that.
My turn?
Yep.
I shall march. 1, 2, 3.
We gonna beat him up this time?
Oh, sorry. During my slumber, I should have gotten 1 point because
Yes,
I was
you
in
should
a
have, yeah.
place with the centipede.
So I
Alright.
can
You can.
take an aim to step or move a larva to the great.
All right. So I will add 1 to the tunnel and then move 1 to there.
Hey, nice spot.
Too bad.
Just you wait.
I'm going to play tunnel in the forest. Your ants may move into adjacent locations regardless of tunnels. You always inhabit wormhole.
Nice.
Cool. And you get 3 points because you've completed ant.
Yes,
Right.
3 points for purple. 1, 2, 3. Complete ants.
So I need to
I
find.
played a card, so Graham and Brie draw a card from your hand.
Yeah, I could
To
discard.
draw.
I am gonna I like this card, but I am gonna do the thing. I do need some different things.
Yep. So I need to find an admin.
Okay.
You know what? Yeah. I will just play this card immediately.
Oh, this is my turn now.
You're right. It is.
I will play this card. I'll spend 1 because it's got an ant requirement. When played, you may move 1 larva to an empty collection site.
There's there.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that just so I can kill this thing again, keep harvesting him.
Yep.
If there was an empty one that I wasn't had presence in yet, I probably would choose that. But the only other empty one is this one.
Mhm.
Oh.
Okay.
I played a card, so you can discard and draw.
Decline because I want to play this.
You know what this triggers off of? Larva collection sites.
Nice. Which 2, 4, or 7?
Yeah. Which I only have 2 now, but or 3 now. No, 2. No, I'm not. I got 3.
Yeah.
But I
You
had.
can get a 4th if you can just get 1 up to the
Yeah.
bundle reach.
I'm also gonna kill you all this round, so. Wow, going ham on killing people. All right. John, now it's your turn, John.
Okay. I'm gonna play another goal, Knowledge Sifters. Break 2 more larvae, and immediately draw 2 cards, and I can gain points by discarding cards during slumber.
You played a card. Oh, cycle. Do I want to cycle? I don't want to keep something in case someone tries to fight. I might stay as is for now. You cycling?
Nope.
Right. John, was it the end of your turn?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to eat 3 larvae to play the Ancient Mutation. Choose head, thorax, or abdomen. I choose abdomen. Discard cards from the deck until I find an evolution of that type, which I may play for free or add to my hand. Ooh, Pharaoh abdomen. During harvest, gain 1 larva for each hex where you inhabit at least 1 larva collection site.
Oh, nice.
Cool. And now I get 3 points too?
Yeah.
I got like Iron Man colors going on. Blue and red and black. How fun. Iron Man.
Well, wait. What about
Iron Man's
what about
plan.
Ant-Man?
No.
So you
Not a
play a
fan?
card,
I
so
did
I
play the
can
card.
discard for my hand if I want.
Yep.
Yeah.
Draw.
And I will also cycle.
And then it is Janet's turn.
I guess I'll explore because now I can pretty much move. Like I'm not restricted by tunnels because of my thorax.
I wonder if that means you can explore there.
As long as it. Yeah. Right.
No, because I would say no, because you still have to have it connected somehow. Hey, look.
But what about?
No, because it's not connecting anywhere. I know it has a wormhole, but it's still not connected anywhere.
Yeah. You could put it there connecting to Graham's centipede.
You can
But
go.
I have to be somewhere where my ants are, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I could go over here.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's got a food. Food's so good.
Do we need to put a wormhole?
Yes, you do.
token on it?
So it is.
So now that means you can go between them.
Anybody
yeah.
in here can.
Yeah, so you can march here than there.
And then because of my tunneling ability, this ant could actually just go directly.
Anybody
right?
can go over there. Yes, you're
Yeah.
just tunneling all over.
Yeah.
Not just me, right?
Any
Yes,
of
you,
you,
But-
yes, yes, any of you. Guys.
You can go through this wall.
Because right, but nobody else can.
She's
Everyone else
also.
has to go in through there.
You're also
through
always
the wormhole.
adjacent. Can I see the tunnel?
Yeah.
Your ants may move into adjacent locations regardless of tunnels. You always inhabit wormhole exits.
Yeah.
So
So if she had a thing that cared about inhabiting the space, she would be there.
yeah, you can move these guys over there if you want to, or these guys, or that guy. Okay. I am gonna go ahead and spend a food and forage, drawing 3 cards. Sorry. Yeah, you get to do this.
You want to react first to that?
Yes.
Oh wait. You explored, so I
Yes,
can.
I explored.
And
Well,
so now I can.
Brie did it first,
Yes.
right? Do it. Move a larva into
Can
the
you
I
go in
can't.
there?
I can't.
I'll.
I want to go here.
I'll come here. Finally
Alright.
start drawing cards again.
Now I'll forage. I'll draw 3 cards and discard a card.
Mm. And then Janet and I both get to
And a lot.
grab a larva.
Oh, that's pretty cool, actually. I like that one.
The one you discarded?
Yep.
What does it do?
What if I were to battle Centipede, I can choose not to instead and discard Ant, but then all my Ants and Centipede hexes are considered fat always.
Oh,
Mm.
fed.
Yeah.
I think at first I thought you said fat.
They
I was
do.
like, okay. What
Yeah.
gameplay value does that have?
Well, that too. Okay.
Oh. Interesting. Ooh, I like this.
Okay. We have reacted. It's my turn. I think I am marching. Yeah. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You could have saved a step by marching here first and then larvaing straight over here.
So 4.
Yep.
I
I think I messed up the first round doing it bad as well.
So roll it back with that knowledge. So be 1, 2, 3.
He's battling everywhere.
4, 5, 6.
He's going on the mad, crazy war spree. He's going warring.
7. Yeah. 8.
We don't like John.
And now I get to move an Ant.
Yep.
Defend my turf.
I also get to move an Ant or put one of these guys out. I'll put one of these guys out. Boop. Sounds good.
My turn.
But I want to put him over here with Janet's Ant. Thanks for.
Going to
Bring it out.
explore
We were gonna fight later, but we're hanging out right now.
centipede land.
You got more centipedes?
Hummus. I need another centipede.
Okay. Well, there we go.
And we'll put this right here. Or if I do it like here, I have more options maybe? No. So just one
The
out
most
this
options
way.
you get is that way. Yeah.
Here you go.
It's not connected to me.
Nope.
It's all here.
Well, the centipedes actually don't do anything to surrounding,
Oh, they don't- okay,
except for
they just
this
stay
thing.
there.
Yes, this one is the nest.
2. This.
Oh man, you're gonna go to the last round with lots of larvae.
I'm hoping. I have to lose one of these, but. Oh, I'm gaining 2 larvae now.
And you explored. So I can move the larva into the meadow. And I can move it anywhere.
Yep,
in
anywhere
the
you
original or
and-
where I have.
Yep.
Okay.
Done.
Okay.
And then you get a move or do a thing.
Um,
You don't have any larvae. Never mind.
don't have any larva.
Now it's your turn to take a turn.
I already deployed them.
We'll forage. I have 3 cards. Please.
Yep. Yep. And me and Graham get to go ahead and gain a larva, which is pretty dope. Cool. I need at least 4, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have that already. Just forward to get into explore. This delays a turn, and that's going to be good for me for right now. I'm going to go ahead and spend this ant to gain a food and draw a card. Oh, nice. That's
So
me.
you played a card, so we can.
Yep, you can draw a card, John, or sorry, discard a card and draw a card. And use it.
Okay. Yeah, we'll discard and draw. Um. Okay. And then I will forage.
Me and you could both gain a larva, which is pretty huge. I want more.
It's pretty good.
Right?
I'm going to forage now.
Okay. John technically has to discard before you,
Okay.
because this is going to get shuffled in the deck now. There you go. And both John and Janet can take a game of larva.
Whose turn is it?
Yeah, he's foraging now,
Oh, okay.
and you can gain. Oh, you already did
Most of your turn. I've been
it.
focusing on my cards too much.
Everybody's been foraging. I might have to do that too.
Discard this one.
I just need a head. I need points. I'm only to get one set today. All right, Janet, it is your turn.
Oh, it is my. What
Yep.
did you do, Graham?
She foraged.
And I took my larva
Yeah.
already. Okay. Okay. I will play Territorial Nest 2.
Mm-hmm. That's
Okay. So it's a colony goal. When played, move up to 2 larvae to a hex you control.
Yep.
And then each slumber, score for hexes where you inhabit all collection sites.
oh nice.
I will move these 2 larvae. One I control, right?
Yeah.
So it would be this one
Yep.
or that one?
Yep. Or you could do this one or that one. You could actually do that one if you want to, because you do control it since you have the
Oh.
lead dude.
Mm.
Okay. So if you have this for each, if you have 1, you get 1 point. If you have 2, you get 2 points. And if you have 4, you get 3 points. So right now you
How
have.
many rules? What do you mean?
So right now you have 1 since you own every single part of this. You have 2 because you own every single part of this. So you're gonna get 2 points at the end of every round.
Okay.
However, you are gonna fight for this one first. So unless you move more people in there, you're not gonna have that one.
Okay.
However, you are getting that by yourself right now. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna spend a seed and forage as well, so that is a larva for both of you. Haha, never mind. Ancient mutation. I like that one. That's kind of funny, but I don't want it. All right, officially your turn.
Yep.
So many cards I want to play now. I wonder how many unique cards there are. Is like everything in the deck unique?
I think so.
So far, it looks like it to me. I haven't came across anything.
You've had some that are similar?
Yeah.
Um. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to play a card. On this ant and both of these larvae with a thief abdomen. Um, during the queen phase, each other player must feed 1 additional ant, and I feed 2 fewer.
Oh, that's pretty.
Yeah.
You get to choose the discard and draw if you would like.
Sure. Discard.
Discard and draw. Okay. Decisions to be made now. It is now Graham's turn.
That's interesting. Well, actually, eat 1 larva to give myself a new abdomen.
Yep.
Which is that if I would battle a centipede, I may lose 1 ant from that hex instead. So I'm doubled up on that. But my ants in hexes with centipedes are considered.
Yep. That's what I got rid of earlier.
So when you play another evolution, do you cover up the bottom one?
Yep.
Yeah. So the bottom one
Okay.
isn't active anymore, but it does still count towards my bonus of.
Yep.
Now all my things are considered or all
6.
my
Food gives you
foods
6. Yep.
give me 6 feed.
Oh, so is mine also
Yep.
+1?
Yep.
Yes.
So you have all your foods give you 5. Can feed up 5 ants now.
But
And
it's
then
only when all 3 of them.
no, that's
Or
no.
just
Oh.
always.
Yeah,
Just
so
never-
that bonus is
it never
per
affected.
abdomen you've ever played.
Yep. Definitely didn't affect me because I played the admin this round. You can discard a card and draw a card if you want, and so can John.
I'll decline.
Play a card, Janet. I want to do the same thing.
I'll play Daring Explorer,
Mhm.
which costs 1. This guy. When played, draw 3 hexes. Place 1 in the meadow and 2 on the bottom of the pile. Each slumber score for hexes you inhabit with centipede icons.
Oh, nice.
So if this has a centipede icon, do we place a centipede token
Yep.
on it? And what? How do they fight you?
Just if you're in the same space as them, they're gonna fight you. Right now they have 2 strength, but if you place one, they move up to 3 strength. And I won't be happy because I didn't want to have to. It's got food though.
Done.
Okay. And then we get this little wormhole on it. And then you can move things to it if you'd like.
I can move larva.
No,
Or does it have
just
to be an
the
ant?
adjacent.
Okay. Okay.
If you move away from this one, he will automatically take those spots.
But how many spots? Just one space?
Just the ones you vacate.
No, how many spaces can I? How
You
many
can move all those 3 of those if you want.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or
So
you can move the
those
ones
three
from over
and
here.
these guys.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, because they're in the wormhole.
Yep.
Yeah.
For your goal though, you do want to like have complete tiles.
For inhabiting collection sites?
Yeah.
Yeah. For that first goal, you want to keep all 3 of these filled.
Once you move them all over there, which is just worse. Worms.
Oh,
That's fine. Yeah, that makes sense for you since
I can
Goals did it all for me.
Yeah. you could still go over.
Do I have to move one? I
Nope.
forget what the-
Oh, you do have to move at least one if you
Okay.
although where's the card at? Can I read the
Yeah. It just
bottom
says
card?
place the tile.
Yeah. it
This
doesn't-
is, no, that's what the centipede.
yeah. When you draw 3 hexes, play 1 in the meadow and 2 in the bottom of this pile. Play 1 in the meadow.
Which I did.
Yeah, it doesn't say that's like it's different from exploring.
Oh, I see what you mean. So I don't necessarily have to.
Yeah, I don't even know if you can. Like it's where is the rule book? There's in the back there is some questions.
It is called Daring Explorers. If they list them each.
Evolution cards, colony cards. Nope, it doesn't have that one.
I prefer not to do anything with it.
Yeah, you don't have to then.
But I played a card, so what do you guys do?
You discard and draw. Yeah, so I will go first. I will definitely discard and draw. We will get rid of one of these 2. Yeah, I'll discard this one and draw. Ooh, what does this do? Ooh.
Okay.
You can discard and draw if you want. And then it's my turn.
Yes.
I'm gonna march. One guy over here. That is 3 total. 4 total. that is all I want to do, though. So I march, so you can march twice, Mr. John, if you want.
We'll take 1 march.
And I can move a larva.
Yep. And then it is John's turn.
Okay. I will arrest.
Yep.
Just to get Nate in the fight.
Yep. So this will be the last turn. Dang. But we all do have a thorax. I ain't gonna. Got stuff to do, everyone. I am going to. One point. We are going to get to a hex battle right there. Do I have 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of these specific hexes, specific spaces with larva. If I have 7, I get max points for this guy. Yeah. I'm going to try my luck on exploring. So I'll draw a tile. It'll go like this. This guy will go over here.
Can I go there if there's no connection?
There's a connection right here. Oh, right.
You can rotate it, right?
Yeah, I can, but I think I'm just gonna take these two
the
instead.
shape of it, you should only get one or the other connected.
Yeah,
Oh, let's see.
they will do that.
Janet can walk through walls.
Yeah, it's like it doesn't matter to me.
So that'll be
Love all these wormholes so you can teleport. To
Yeah,
them.
right.
Yeah, actually, if you did turn it the other way, it has a wormhole token on it,
Yeah, it's true.
so you could split it up. The other.
Yeah, that kind of thing. All right, John, you can have a free ant move.
Woo!
And what action did you take?
Oh yeah, right. I explored, so you guys can both move a larva from there up to here, and then you're gonna end up with this.
I haven't had a larva either.
Do I want to? I don't think I do.
Okay.
Can I go into the break room or is the opponent set?
Yep. The alarm. Even if it's at you can still go in the break room.
Okay.
From here.
Just don't go out in the warehouse.
Yeah, I will.
And if you need to go to the warehouse code is.
Yeah.
Is it
Is well, we actually all know warehouse codes.
is it
True.
thorax ability time?
It is Thorax ability time, so you could do one
Yeah.
thing. And then Janet gets to do one thing.
I thought you might do that, which is why I declined the move.
I might not have done it if you got one of those guys out of there. I gotta defend my turf.
Mm-hmm.
Any host.
Yeah.
It's getting close to the time where I'm getting antsy.
Mhm.
I have a blues game to go to tonight. Which is why I'm the blues ants.
Yep. What time must you depart?
Sooner the better, I'll say.
Mm.
But I can hopefully
Yeah.
finish up this round. But
Yep. We are going to be going to the round 4 pretty soon here. We just got to
Yeah.
get through this phase.
Yep.
I like this game.
I don't think what you and Janet are gonna do is gonna affect my choice for reaction.
Maybe it will. Okay. You have an abdomen.
Yes, I do.
Sorry, a thorax. So you can do one of these actions. You can move an ant, gain a larva, or discard and draw a card.
Okay, no
So you-
larva was an option?
Yep.
Just check.
I'm going to go ahead and... Oh, that's actually kind of neat. I could take like that spot right now.
Yeah.
Or I can go here and get a card.
What phase are we in?
We're on the beginning of the end of the worker phase,
Oh, okay.
where we're doing the end phase, take
Alright.
different
So
reactions.
you want there? I will just gain a larva.
And that is it for that. Soldier phase. Name how many heads you guys have. I think it's one apiece for everybody except for me.
for what?
Yeah, I just have one head.
Yes.
Okay, let's do that great tunnel real quick, where red will have 2, yellow will have 1, and purple will have a total of 3. Okay. Who ended up with the thing?
Janet. did.
Janet
Oh.
does. So I get to play mine first. And
This is for the Great Tunnel.
mm-hmm. I'm gonna be in 3 different battles this phase. I will not play a card.
Mm. We'll play that card.
Would you like to play a card, Janet? Right now, you're beating him by 1 point, and you win ties. And he played 1 card, which could be up to 4 extra points. The winner gets extra points and extra larva. But second place, you at least draw cards. You get a card back, even if you...
Yeah.
All right, everybody reveal the cards. So it's
Okay.
3 on 3, so Janet
wins.
Janet will win. So Janet, you can go ahead and take 2 larva and 3 points for Janet. 1, 2, and 3. 1 point for John, and John, you can draw a card. And I will draw a card.
Yep. And then does
Uh,
second place count as losing the fight?
Yes, everybody, we both lost, so we were going to both lose our
Yep.
guy.
I draw an additional card off my ferocious head.
But soldier fate. All your casualties go back to your larva chamber.
Nice! That's cool. Spoils, we already did that. Clean up. Yep. You guys already discarded cards. We're good. And that's it for that one. So now we're going to go over here, because it is a 2.
Centipedes?
Nope, this one first, because it is a 2.
Oh, I thought all centipedes. Oh, I guess it happens.
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah, I was just thinking
Yeah.
like.
Okay, so in this one, it is going to be Graham with 3 to my 1. And I have to play a card first. And I will. I will play this card.
Play this card.
That's a 3.
Mine's a 2.
You win.
Do I lose ant?
Nope,
No.
because I only had too little. And then you also gain a point because you won a hex battle. There you go.
Okay.
You get any bonuses for winning hex battles anywhere?
Nope.
Okie dokie. We then get to go to this one's an 8.
Mm-hmm.
That is the next one.
That's 3.
3. Let's go to 3 then. So it is currently 3 points for Janet and 4 points for Red.
Let's see. I will. With that card.
Yep. He's a point ahead of you, but you win ties. All right, let's see it. 3-2. So Janet will still lose. These guys can go back to your larva pool, though. You will lose an ant, and you will gain 1 point. Wait, this is a 5. Oh, that's not contested.
Yep.
Let's go to this one, which is an 8. So it is 5 on 4 with John in the lead, and John has to pick his card first. John losing all the cards for this.
Mm-hmm. Graham, would you like to win the fight?
So you're not playing any?
I'm not playing one.
Okay, so what are the strengths?
You have to play at least
You
at
play
least a 2.
any. He controls.
I control this one.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Yep.
Dirty.
He
Yeah.
controls. So if
Yeah.
he plays anything, he.
So if I play a 1, then I win.
Yeah.
I'm playing 1.
Okay, one
you
win.
You can
Control
draw the
it.
card.
As long if you have an ant in that spot, you control it no matter how many ants
Yep,
you or the other
yep.
person has.
So go ahead and
Yep.
discard the card.
Yep.
Yeah. So 1.
All right, cool.
Yep. I lose 3. Graham loses 2, and I take the space of his choice.
Why does he lose? Yeah, because you had 4.
Because you have
So I have 4.
And then you also gain a point, Graham.
Yeah. And I draw an additional card.
Because of why?
I lost a fight.
Oh, nice. All right, now we could do this one over here, 11 first.
No fight.
Now we could do 14.
No fight.
Now we could do this one, which there will be a fight. It is 2 on 2 right now, and I will go ahead and play this nice juicy 4.
Okay.
There it is, I win.
Nice.
I will go ahead and gain a point and a food. And then that is the soldier phase. So now we go ahead, everybody can harvest their resources on everything they have.
I'm getting my 3 food. I'm drawing 1 card.
You stole my food.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
And then another food.
1, 2, 3.
And
And
then
then I get
one more.
2, 4, 6, 8. Larva.
And then I get 2 points, please.
I have to spend 2 food to feed my guys, but I can do that.
I haven't played Isle.
Yeah, it's been a bit for me. I like that game. You have to spend 2 food to feed all your guys if you want to.
I only have to spend 1.
Um,
5.
Oh, yeah.
you have to calculate as though you had 1 additional ant on the board.
I'm good still, and you're good
Oh,
still.
man.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not good. You seriously have 10 ants exactly?
Oh, so that makes it 11.
Yeah. Oh, I gotta collect from something twice though, so I will collect 1 extra food.
Why do you get to collect?
Because of my honey pot
Okay.
added them.
Oh, that's right.
Let's just spend a whole nother food. Stupid ant body. Stupid ant's body.
Let us know how you read.
All right. Now we can do the queen's choice. Gonna get a food.
Load all the way up.
And this is the last round?
This will be the last round. Yep.
Okay.
And it's a speed round
It is a speed round.
because I have to go to a Blues game.
Oh, okay. Well, I
No,
don't remember
it's not.
something slightly different about the last round.
There's
Slumber.
no Queen's Choice in Autumn.
So slumber. I'm gonna get 1, 2.
I gain 2.
1, 2. You're gonna get 1, 2, 3.
4.
1, 2, 3, 4. You're gonna get
I
1,
get
2, 3,
3. Yeah. And then can you give me 2
1,
more
2, 3.
for
Yep.
my card?
and then you get 0 now because you took your last one. All right, so then we do our
Oh.
cards. You get 2 for your card.
Yep.
Are we done the slumber phase yet?
Yes. I get. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I get 2 points. Okay.
Or for hexes where you inhabit all collection sites. So these two, right?
This is a collection site, and you don't inhabit that.
That's a collection site. That's a control site.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure.
Okay, so I get 2 points. Right?
Yeah.
And then I'm not on anything with the centipede icon.
Discard 2 cards. I gain a total of 5 points.
He's run away with the game, guys. We gotta beat him up.
I forgot what the end game scoring is.
So we're gonna again. So we'll explain that right now. At the end of the game, you cannot starve your ants in the last round. So there is no queen's choice. So we will not get extra food or larva at the next round. And if you starve a single ant, you cannot gain the extra bonuses here. Whoever has the most food at the end of the round will get 2 points. Largest larva pool will get 2 extra points, and most cards in hand get 2 extra points.
Cool.
Other than that, that's it. Let's move on to the worker phase where Graham will start us off.
Did I get XP for winning either of my battles?
I gave you points whenever you won this
Okay.
battle. Whenever you won battles, I kept giving you
Okay,
points.
cool. Good. Sorry, I'm starting us off now.
Yep.
I'm going to. Goodness.
You're going to goodness.
I'm going to.
But what if you goodnessed? I don't know what I'm saying. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna kill all the centipedes.
Sounds fun. I'm going to march. Oop, oop, and one extra here and 2 extra in here. Let's see if it plays out.
I will move a larva. It's very tough.
Oh, you march so I can double it.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, my turn.
Mhm.
I'm gonna play Egg Stealer for the cost of 1 ant. Each other player loses 1 larva. You gain 3 larvae.
Nice.
Oh, I lose a larvae.
Yep.
That's rough. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna
So I-
draw. I'm gonna go ahead.
Yeah,
Oh, wait. You played a card, so we can discard it
Yep.
all. Let's do that first before I decide if I want to do. I'll discard this and draw a card. What does your head do?
If I battle centipede instead, I can lose 1, and then I gain 1 point for each hex I inhabit with a centipede.
Did you get your points for that?
Yeah, those are the 2 I told you to get.
Oh, right. Because you don't have any blue cards.
Oh, I don't want this either. Do we don't have our new rest tokens.
No,
Oh, there's no rest. Is there rest?
Yeah, there's rest.
Yeah. Okay.
Totally, 100%. 1, 2, and 3. Oh, 8.
That was the discards. I already reshuffled the previous ones.
Oh,
That's
we should have
exactly
we should have had the last 2 though. Still, before we reshuffled.
Oh, they were the ones on top of the stack that
Gotcha.
you picked up.
Good enough for me.
Yep.
Okay.
And then this.
And then this. Ooh, that's a good one.
Yep.
All right, so my turn.
Just screw everything up by resting right now.
We're gonna go ahead and march.
I was thinking about it.
I mean,
I was like, I've got other things that I wouldn't mind
you have
playing,
to do
but
your first turn.
That's true. That's true. Have to do the first turn. But then next turn, watch out.
Mm-hmm.
1.
What did you do?
I'm marching right now. 2, 3.
Centipede fight.
Yeah, I want to kill some centipedes. I told you. That's what I'm doing. And then that's 3, so I can play 3 more. Definitely gonna go ahead and take this one. Oh, I forgot to remove this guy after, which means I can save a whole food,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
and I lose 1 point. We're good.
It seems like a decent trade for you.
Yeah. There, and then I should be good.
Yep.
That's cool.
Yep. I
So
get.
I could. What did you do?
I marched, so you
Okay,
can
so
go
I
ahead
can
and move or place one out there.
I'll put
Which
it-
we did not do a new great tunnel. Hey, a seed.
Yep.
That would be good.
So, I get 2 reacts.
Cool. And now it's your turn.
Yep. Wow. I get to play this card for the second time this game. The Epic Cache of Eggs.
Get 6 of those guys.
Get 6 more larvae.
And then you
I
can
played a card. People can cycle.
think. Yep. Graham, would you like to cycle a card for a card? Okay.
My turn. I will
Boy, I was asking about everybody's head.
explore. Hey, worm.
Hey.
Worm Throne. Each slumber score for wormhole hexes you control.
Oh, well, that would be great for you.
Mhm.
Oh, great.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and
Um,
you
Oh yeah, I forgot I took this
too.
over.
Yep.
So I guess I will, and then I will collect 2.
Maybe we need to make sure that's the person who owns this one or everybody.
The way I read that, it's connected to controlling that space.
Seems like it to me.
Why is this one fancy?
Yep.
Oh, whoever controls this.
Why is that one fancy?
Why is that one fancy? Or is this a expansion one?
Oh, that is an expansion one. Do not. We could cycle that one out for a non-expansion one.
You took all the other expansion ones.
Yes,
out,
I did,
right?
yeah.
So this was a mistake. So we'll just.
Yeah.
We'll just get
I'm guessing this is what bring up this guy.
Okay. Yeah.
That
Okay.
would track.
Centipede.
I don't know.
It's the moss.
We could have gotten another one of these because instead, Graham, we should get in the box and get another one of these tiles.
Okay. Well.
So instead of that one,
Why?
because we were supposed to start the game with 3 of these in the deck and only 3 of those in the deck. So you would have drawn a different one of these.
Gotcha. But you grabbed one from.
All right. Oh, a different one with the text box.
Yeah, yeah. Do
If I saw the next one, should I just shuffle that back in or leave it on top?
That's on top. It's fine.
Okay.
All right. This is this one, or this one. This one or this one. Give that to Graham.
Okay. Beatlesboro. When placed, draw one card per player. Choose one card and pass the rest to your left. Continue passing until every player has.
See, that one's just fun.
Yeah.
And I will get my 2
Wait, it does have a
here.
wormhole too.
I got my 2, and then
That's the cards we grabbed.
And then you could put one of these guys straight out there if you want.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, because he.
Yeah, because he explored.
Mhm.
And you could do it in one of your territories, or you could do it in the tunnel.
there you go.
And then John, you could do the same thing. You can wait for the card if you really want to.
No.
Okay, it is your turn then.
I will forage.
Yep.
My 3 cards.
I will gain one of these, and you can gain a larva. All right, I am going to spend 1 from here. Play out this. Which one do I want to play again? Play out this guy right here, Amazon head. That is going to let me get my 3 points finally. And there we go. That's me.
Yeah.
You guys can both just draw, discard and draw if you want. Would you like to discard and draw?
Yeah.
Not you.
Oh, sorry.
Get out of here.
I'm so eager.
Really doesn't want that card, apparently.
Interesting. Does that work out in my favor? So you're done?
So these
Yeah.
are the reaction.
Yep.
So the okay.
Yeah, we're speed running this round. I'm resting.
Okay.
I have way more that I could do, but
I'm
I don't
going
feel like it.
to
Two more turns.
explore.
Oh, now you're gonna make the centipedes go up.
And I'll gain a point for going in there.
Why?
Because I collect stuff when I go into explore places. Brie.
Come on.
Come on.
So I can move a larva into the meadow.
Yep.
So I can move it here.
Mhm.
Because I already have one. Okay.
I don't have a. Oh no. Could be more than 2 turns.
right?
Yep.
Two larvae, another abdomen. At the start of the queen phase, gain 1 victory point for every 2 shared hexes you inhabit, max 3 points. I played a card, so Brie and Graham, you can discard a card and draw.
Choosing not to.
I will discard it. Right?
Is that the same one? Oh, cash
No,
eggs.
it's different.
I need to do that still, but I need to do that. We'll do this first. I'm gonna play the card I had from the beginning of the game and waited a very long time to play. Sparrow attack. Choose a hex I inhabit. Choosing this hex. All players lose all but 1 ant from that hex. And then I can rearrange these however I want to.
Why would you do this?
Because she has a plan to kill that centipede.
And
You're not in it.
And then it is Graham's turn or John's turn.
Yep.
Oh wait,
He
I
rested.
didn't.
Oh, but he gets nothing.
I did play a card, so John can discard and draw, and you can discard and draw.
Um,
That would have been nice to have. But, oh well. I would have played that card if I'd had it earlier, but now can't. Oh well. Yeah, I will take Defender on the Grand Tunnel.
We're marching.
No, I was gonna march before you did that.
1, 2, 3. Um, 4, 5,
Damn it.
6. Oh, sorry. This is, I guess, clearly at the one.
Yeah.
and hexes are only contested if all the spots are taken and there's people on the outskirts.
Yep.
So I can. You marched.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll move a larva into the Great Tunnel.
I will move 2 larvae into the Great Tunnel.
That's on my turn. Do you still increase our need for food?
Yes. By a single ant. No, each of your food feeds 6 now. So
Right. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So, perfect. That's not an easy count.
so you're 1.
Flying
Right,
bird, flying
right.
orchid.
Yeah.
You make
you,
it one
you need
more.
to feed 7, but you feed 6.
Treat all locations
With
in the
haste.
meadow as adjacent and connected when moving ants and taking explore actions.
Do you just now connected everywhere now?
I mean, it's basically, it's similar to the, well, that's adjacent.
Yeah, yours even better. Treat all locations in meadows
Oh,
as
as
adjacent
adjacent.
and connected when moving ants and taking explore actions.
Would have been great to have
Yeah, I
in
get
the
it.
game. But
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
So I played a card, so Brie and Graham, you can discard and draw if you want.
I need to play both these cards.
Say goes first. Are you?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm gonna march. We're there. 2 there, 2 there. Make sure I kill that guy now. No. Nah.
Sure. All right. So I get 2 moves.
Yep.
We are swarming the Great Tunnel.
And then is your turn to. You could move one more guy out to the Great Tunnel if you want.
Sure.
John gets to take another one of these. You want a card or you want to?
I'll take a
larva?
card.
And then Graham. This will be your last turn of the game.
We're gonna eat these 3. The early harvest. I'll take 3 steps. Collect 1 collection site I inhabit. So I'm going to move 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
And then I will collect a point.
Yep. There you go. That was a card, so Janet, you could discard and draw, and so can John.
Yep.
I will choose not to flip this over until someone needs to draw. Cannot. I don't know what the actual
I'm
rule is.
going
but that's what I'm gonna
to
do.
explore.
Okay.
Yeah, just one food.
That's not connected.
It's got to be connected somewhere.
Somewhere
don't know
that
if you
you
can-
are. You can come over here. This is, I think, the only place
Yeah.
you can.
It counts as.
Or I don't know what your cards do. You
I-
have
I-
crazy cards.
I don't know if that means you
Yeah.
can place it there or not. That
Yeah,
was
I
the-
don't think
Yeah.
you can.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I just
Yeah.
forgot about that.
But yeah,
But like
connected.
literally, you could put that
Yeah,
anywhere.
that's fine.
You could put it anywhere and then
Ah,
fly from anywhere you want to.
Yeah.
Ooh, ball.
Right. So I can move. How many
Move whatever you want to.
You move any number of your ants.
Yeah, so you could just
You,
could move-
treat everywhere as
3 of those.
adjacent, so you can move from
Yeah.
anywhere to that space.
Uh-huh. I would leave at least one so you can grab
Yeah.
a point. Excellent.
So Brie and Graham, you can move the larva into the meadow if you want.
Can't.
You just don't have to pay. Never
Okay.
mind.
I will play Outlander. I will kill. Yeah, I want to go ahead and see that to you. I think Battle of Centipede and get out. Sounds good to me.
You may move one of your ants.
Yep, to any uninhabited collection site. There are 0 uninhabited Oh, wait, never mind.
Yeah, the Beatles burrow.
Yeah, he's gonna go right over here.
That's not a collection site.
I think they're both.
Yeah.
I think they're supposed to be both considered. I know one's considered a control site, but I think they're also. I think the control site is a collection site and also the control site.
It's like a better.
It's like a better collection site.
Like a.
Like I don't think that should have counted for you, but I was like, I don't really care. enough to-
Well, yeah, it's just confusing because on the back it
I-
clearly is like this is a control and this is a collection versus saying that they're both.
Well, the thing is, if there's an unclaimed control site, you always automatically move into that, right?
I
So
don't-
even if you go there, you would just move. Isn't that?
I think
how it
maybe.
works?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm gonna move there, and then we'll look up that rule later.
After the stream, because the game's basically over.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, that was my turn. I played a card, so you can draw a card, or just draw a card.
That thing.
You might get it back.
Control site.
I
A
hope
type of collection site that also grants control.
Would you like to discard a card and draw a card?
Okay.
I will keep my cards.
You have to.
I know, but I'm also letting you know that I will.
All right, that is my turn. So it's John's turn to take the last one. He gets a larva.
Yep.
And then this goes to you. And then game is over. Or sorry, last worker phase is almost over. Graham, you get to go ahead and use 1 reaction.
I don't know, right? There's nothing else that really
We get points for larva.
behooves
Yep.
me, I don't think.
Whoever has the most larva.
Oh.
I don't know, I'm gonna go for it.
You know what? I might actually do a move, and since you're
Went
I'm
down in
gonna
strength.
I'm gonna move over here. So
And I get to do 2 reactions?
Yep, you can do 2 now. They have to be
I-
different.
Oh. Okay, so I'll move 1 larva into the meadow.
And you could do
And then
you could move the larva into the there, and then you can also do another move with the larva.
Yeah.
You can do that one, and then you can do
Anywhere
that
that
one.
you
So
are.
now you can do that one
Okay.
anywhere you want to, including the Great Tunnel again. You could do it here and try to gain control of this guy.
no.
what if I just go here?
You cannot because you don't have control there.
Oh, that's right. Sure.
Oh, instead though, you could leave that there, and you can move this guy over here with a march ability.
Oh, yeah.
So you did this one and then this one.
Okay.
And then you can go for most food.
Go.
I will do my 1 action, which is going to be either gain a larva or move something. Yeah, I guess I'll just gain a larva. John?
All right. I will cycle a card.
Okay, that's it for that. Let's go to the soldier phase. First off, does anybody have more than 2 heads? Or more than 1 head? Everybody has 1 head? Okay.
Okay.
Cool. We will start with the Great Tunnel. So John has 9 points to
10.
10. Oh, right. 10 points to Janet's 3. Who has the, and you have the thing. So Janet, would you like to play a card to try to, okay. Would you like to play a card? Okay. You win. You get 3 points. 1, 2, 3. You get a food. Janet gets a point and a card, which might have a good ferocity value on it for you.
And then a bunch of ants die.
And then yes, these
But
2
they
die.
go back to my larva.
Yes, they do, which might be important for maybe you can pass them. All right. Let's.
Is it?
We're just gonna do like. It doesn't really matter, does it? Like.
Yeah.
I don't.
Maybe because you draw
They're-
cards, you play cards. Yeah.
I
So
think
here's,
it's, yeah.
here's a 5.
Yep.
So the 5 is next right here.
Yeah.
So me and you,
So,
Janet.
Brie and Janet.
I get 4. Janet gets 3. Is that correct? That is correct. You have to pick if you're playing a card first.
Any outside of the centipedes after that?
I don't
Do I fight in
think
that?
so.
No, I think that's it.
I
Okay.
think it'll just be that,
Alright.
and then
All right.
Yeah.
In case, I'll
Your
do this
3
one.
3.
Your 3
I should've
centipedes
saved
that
the
you
4. Oh well. Okay, so first off, let's do this in order real quick. Ferocity, outcome, I win, I get a point. Casualties, I will kill both your guys. You will kill one of my guys. I'll put this guy here. Spoils. After each battle, gain 1 larva. If I played a ferocity, your opponents each lose 1 larva. And I think that is it for here. So this is a 28. This is a 18. That is an 11. And this is a 14. So the 11 is next. I control the site. So I will be defending against the centipede first. So
lose.
I actually,
So it's your 3 to its 2?
yep. And I have to play a ferocity card if I want to win, which I don't think I'm going to because I kind of want to win this one more.
So you have to decide your ferocity first and then draw for the centipede?
Yeah. I should have tried to draw cards on my turn. He kills me.
Yeah!
Dang it. That sparrow attack I saved all game did nothing.
Oh, does that mean I inhibit this place now?
Yep.
Cool. Instead of fighting, I will sacrifice 1 ant.
Okay. Then we go here.
I will sacrifice 1 ant.
Then we go here.
I will sacrifice 1 ant.
Then we go here. And I will fight this guy, but this time I have a 3. So I will be going a 6 to his 3, actually.
to 5.
Hooray! I kill him again. I lose this guy. And I will gain a food and a point. Cool. All right. That was the end of the soldier. So, harvesting. Everybody does a full harvest.
All right.
All right. More of these over here real quick.
I need
Point.
4 food.
You got it.
Um, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh,
Actually, one.
just enough
points.
larva.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That's
2 more over there. I need 4 points. Yeah.
Yep. Cool.
Oh, during harvest, I can harvest something twice. I feel like I should just get a point, but I kind of want to try to steal it. No. No. I'm going to get food. Dang. I was just not going to think about it. I'm going to get a point. Well.
Feed ants.
Yes.
I will feed all 4 of mine with 1.
Don't forget you got to feed 2 more because of John. Well,
Nah.
1 more. 1 more because of John.
Nah. I'm good.
Just making sure you add 1
Add.
in. Yeah. 2, 13, 3.
5, 12, 17 minus 2. Have to be 15. 3 food. Okay.
Okay, well, that is the end of that phase. We do not gain Queen's Choice. No one starved.
Nope.
All right, so let's do the last bits here where I will gain 2 for this. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4 for you. John definitely ran away with this game. 1, 2, 3 for you.
4.
Where's the 4th?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you gain 0 again. And then we're going to go to score these goals. I do have all 4 of these now.
I ain't got a single colony goal.
1, 2, 3, 4,
You have 3
5,
cards in hand.
6. End up with 6 of those things. I
So
should
what
have
am I
lost
looking
one of
for?
these. I will gain 5 points. And go up to here. So on this one, you're looking at things that you have all the spaces for. So you have 2 of them.
Oh,
1,
okay.
2, which is going to give you 2 points. On this one, you're going to try to find things that,
I don't.
yeah, so that you get 2
Okay, so
points.
just 2 points.
Yeah. 1, 2.
I have to go now.
You didn't get your centipede points. So you get 3 points for centipedes.
3 points for centipede.
Yep.
And then I think that's it for me. So
Okay.
Yep. End game bonuses. That's all that. So who has the most food? I have 4.
2.
5.
So you guys each get 1
5.
point. Okay, I'll make you go up instead of down. Who has the most larva?
18.
I have 11. 12.
9.
So 2 points for
Or
John.
no, 7, yeah.
Who has the most cards in hand? I have 0.
I have
2.
5.
So 2 points more for that dude. So yeah, John has
Ending early the last round. Who knew?
41 points for John to Graham having 29 to 26 to 20.
Yeah.
That is the game. Hooray.
Second.
Man, I'm really disappointed in my sparrow card. It really did nothing at the end of the day.
And what, I forgot, what
Yeah.
did it do? It killed.
It
like,
kills everybody besides 1
Oh,
person.
that's right. So you wiped
Yeah.
out Graham, and then he almost immediately with
Refilled.
recopied
I mean, I
it.
got to keep the territory for a second, but then he just fought me
Yeah.
for it. Yeah.
It's like if it had also killed the centipede and you'd gotten the bonus for killing the centipede,
Well,
that would have been cool for you.
I ended up just not having enough cards. If I would have had another card, I could have killed the centipede on my but I couldn't play another ferocity.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You stealing my ants, my guy.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Yeah, sometimes it
Yeah.
just happens. I could tell pretty early that I was having a pretty bad game, but I
Yeah.
clawed back a bit.
Okay. Well, we're going to keep
Yay.
picking up, but
Oh,
have a
on
good
screen.
night.
Bye everybody. Boop, 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 boop. Oh yeah, the mouse is
Yeah.
right here. I have the mouse.